So apparently this month is Men's Mental Health Month. Pretty important topic. Pretty important topic that a lot of people really underestimate. And even the ones who are aware of it try to work on it aren't really very successful. So I want to talk about this for a little bit. About 10 years ago, I discovered the incredibly damaging effects of cortisol. And fast forward, I've discovered some practices that really make a big difference in your life. And here's what a couple of them are. Now, the interesting thing is, they're actually very simple. These are really just the basic fundamentals. But believe it or not, if we were to just focus on the foundation, right, the fundamentals, and stuck to that, instead of trying to look for the next shiny thing or the next hack, you'd be surprised the difference that you would see. Now, it's normal, right? It's human nature. We get off track, but you got to reel it back in to the basics. And here's what some of these things are. Now, I'm a Christian, so in a lot of my talks, I'm going to bring up some scripture because it works. And well, we won't be going that way. They got the whole road cut open. But what I did was I looked at some of the basic principles, some of the basic laws, if you will, in the Bible, and I just focused on those. And when it comes to cortisol, one of the, I would even go as far as saying the most important is to renew your mind every day. That's it. It's not all this extra stuff. It's doing the basic thing over and over and over. And so every morning, or as many mornings as you possibly can, renew your mind. Here's exactly what it looks like for me. There's something neurological that kicks in. It's very, very powerful. And when you are standing in front of the mirror and you're looking at yourself in the eyes and you are giving yourself affirmations, whatever these affirmations are, whatever the goal is, right? If it's a certain number, if it's like whatever it is, you need to be speaking these things over yourself in the mirror. And if you don't have some big outlandish goals, you need to get some. That's a big part of the problem. You got to get some. They should be scary. If they're not a little bit scary, they're not big enough. And that's just a small part of it. Okay? Now these are some things that you want to go over like literally within the first 30 minutes that you wake up. As soon as you walk in the bathroom, look in the mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and say these things. The next thing is breath work. You would be amazed how depleted our blood is of oxygen, and how that affects our stress levels. All this stuff is tied together. Practicing breath work, not just every morning, but even throughout the day. It's so crucial. I'll let this truck pass. So, sticking to the fundamental basics This stuff is absolutely crucial for a successful day. Not only is it crucial for a successful day, it's also very important, very critical for successful, healthy relationships. Our environment is incredibly important as well. Getting out, getting a little bit of sunshine, which has been challenging the past week here in Southwest Florida. But you know, our bodies, we have this, I'm going to butcher the word a little bit, circadian rhythm. It's our internal clock. And it's very much controlled by the amount of light that we're taking in, the time that we start taking it in. All this matters. Of course, nutrition, that's no secret. But I'm telling you, some of the secret stuff, the secret sauce, the most valuable habits that you can put into your morning routine that most people don't talk about because it sounds hippie-ish, right? It's just weird. Breath work, affirmations in the mirror. Try it. It's going to make a world of a difference. If you can put a big focus on keeping your stress levels down by starting off on the right foot first thing in the morning, and then also making that a habit throughout the day. When you go to the bathroom, throughout the day, say these things to yourself. I thought I heard him dragging something. Walking along here, and Cape Coral City truck dragging a cone underneath of his trailer. I thought I heard something. Let's see if we can find a quieter street to walk on. I'm getting over some bronchitis and trying to get out and walk and get to feeling better. Well, I think that's going to do it for this clip. Thanks for watching.